Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
So, I wanted to talk about beauty standards or just your thoughts on beauty. I'm thinking like makeup that you have to have, like that it doesn't matter what you do, you have to have it on or it has to be in your vanity or your makeup kit. And then also how you view going out into the world in social situations without any makeup. I don't know about you, but my TikTok is filled with, you know, women in their 30s and 40s, either dancing trends, like
Mm-hmm.
mom dancing trends,
Mm-hmm.
or makeup.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm.
seems to be like my what is it, FYU page,
FYP, yeah.
FYP. So that's everything on my, and sometimes like high protein recipes and weight loss stuff, but the majority of it is makeup and then dancing.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
do you have any favorites? Do you have any ones that you've tried that you're like, nope, I'm not buying you again? And then we can talk about do you have to have a full face of makeup on every day? Because I'm curious.
I'm not one to try things that people are sharing like that. Although I am ready for you guys to do like a full makeover for me in San Antonio.
So you're like
Um,
set in your ways.
yeah, but you know what? My TikTok is out to fucking get me because the other day I'm just, doing my thing and usually it's cat videos and whatever else, I don't even know. And there was a makeup video that was like, if you're in your, 30s and 40s, you shouldn't be wearing makeup that you wore in high school and 20s. And I felt personally attacked because I literally, had a panic attack when CVS stopped selling my eyeliner because, the brand probably went under and somebody else bought it out. And so now I purchase eyeliner in bulk off of Amazon, and have a whole like drawer of eyeliner in my bathroom. But like,
Mm.
I just, I felt personally attacked right there with that lady. I was like, what?
Well, I don't think, I mean, not like towards you or anything, but I do think standards have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, God, I'd have to look at pictures because I don't even remember what I did. I would think I was like in high school many, many moons ago, in college, and like when I was first like became a mom. I think I was more of like, I wore makeup, but it was more of that natural look where like my makeup, it was foundation, blush. I don't know if I wore eyeliner back then because I tried it, I liked it, but I could never get it to look right. And I
Mm,
Mm.
think I was just a mascara girl. It wasn't until I kept playing with the eyeliner and really when the liquid eyeliner came out that
Mm-hmm.
kind of helped me learn how to do the whole eyeliner thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like Andrea, I'm like you. I have to have eyeliner on. If nothing else, I have to have my sunless tanner and I have to have
the
my
eyeliner.
eyeliner and my eyebrows done.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I've always been a more on the natural side. Even in high school, I didn't wear a whole lot of makeup. I did wear eyeliner and mascara. And but I always was thankful that I had good skin to where I really didn't have anything that I had like blemishes and stuff that I had to cover up, that I had to wear foundation and things like that.
Such a
And it was,
bitch.
I know, I'm so sorry. But I'm so grateful that I didn't, and even nowadays, I don't feel bad if I go out to the grocery store or something and I don't have a full face of makeup. Now, when I go into social settings or if I'm, kind of socializing with people, now that I've found this, awesome ass quick makeup, I can do my makeup in less than 10 minutes and I'm good to go. So one thing that I really am focusing on is more skincare than makeup. That's what my focus is on now because as we mature and age,
I like
we
that term, as we
Mature.
mature.
yeah,
I like that.
well, we have to think about our skincare because we get dehydrated and things like that. So we have to make sure that we're moisturizing and cleansing and yes, I didn't take my makeup off last night, and that takes years off of your face when you do that. But, every once in a while, it's not terrible because I've been really good about washing my face
Oh.
lately. I just was tired last night and went to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I fell
So,
asleep on the couch too, so that didn't happen for me either. But I've
right.
gotten, I know whenever we did our like Instagram lives, we talked about like how I don't think any of us washed our face.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And then ever since then, I really tried to been focused on it. And it was hard at first because, it's a new habit, new routine. And so I always set my alarm for like 30 minutes before I actually went to like climbed into bed
Mm-hmm.
to start like that process. Not that it took 30 minutes, but I wanted to make sure that like I had that reminder out there to get it done.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
And I
sometimes if you
agree.
do,
Like I agree with you that I think your makeup only looks better if you do take care of
Mhm.
your skin underneath, because
Yep.
you figure like there's dead skin, so you have to exfoliate. If you don't exfoliate, then it's just gonna like get cakey and creasy.
Mhm.
And as you said, as we mature, we get like those fine lines and wrinkles, right? And so if you're not exfoliating, then the makeup just, I think, emphasizes those lines and wrinkles.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
Absolutely.
and one thing I will say, and Andrea, I really encourage you to try this. I would like to see you do one eyebrow or one eyeball regular eyeliner, and then the other eyeball with your eyeliner underneath your lashes.
Tight lining.
I used to always do my eyeliner on, on top of my eyelid. And I would start out like thin and then get thicker and thicker as I move
Mhm.
out. I was never like a woman for like the cat eye. I think I'm too
Mhm.
old for that. But I always did like a little dramatic of a eyeliner. But then, thanks to TikTok and YouTube, I always just like watching, makeup tutorials. I saw one where it said if you put it under your eyelashes, that it actually opens your eyes and makes it brighter. And I've tried it, and hands down, that's how I've been doing it for like, I don't know, the past 3 years now. And it totally is a game changer. You look refreshed, your eyes look bigger, your eyes pop more. And whenever you put that eyelash mascara on, it makes
Mhm.
your lashes look longer.
Yeah.
So
So
you talking like, okay, so when I was in high school, yes, I would put it like
I
I would
don't do
like
that.
do that. I would do that. But now I do it underneath. But what about on top? See, like
Yeah,
on
so that's
top,
what I mean. Like you would like if you're listening to this
I
on
gotta
Spotify,
I
you're gonna
gotta
have to go
put
look at
I
YouTube.
gotta
But
put
yeah,
it under here.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Ooh.
when I first had to do it, because it always tickled my eye, I
Mhm.
very lightly lifted it up, not drastically, because you don't want it like way under there. But if
Mm,
you just lift it up just a tad
Mhm.
and go back and forth with it can't be liquid, of course, right?
yeah.
Because it's wet. So it has
Yeah.
to be like one of the crayon ones that you go back and forth. And then on your water line, on your lower lid, you get
Just
either a tan, or I like to get a white
White.
eyeliner. And
Mhm.
you don't like do it to the point where you can like really see the white, but you just do it lightly and it makes it pop even more.
Mhm. I've been doing a lot of like different smoky eye looks with and because I haven't put eyeliner on my under eye, in my waterline for a really long time because I used to be that was my go-to, just eyeliner on my waterline and mascara and I was done. But now that I've, changed up a lot of my makeup routine and everything, I just put a little bit of eyeshadow down underneath my lashes and try to smoke it out a little bit and then I put mascara. I haven't even been using eyeliner, but the white liner sounds like something that I need to get.
Yeah. And I don't even know what a world would look like without eyeliner.
mm,
But I would definitely try it.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
usually, like, okay, if I'm gonna not wear makeup, like I'll take my eyeliner off, but like sometimes I'll leave like a very thin, like, so right now it's kind of like this is fresh yesterday. But like but if I was gonna take it off, and I debated doing like halvesies, for you guys today, but I just didn't have time. Um, so Like I'll do it very like lightly and remove it and almost like reshape it, and then like that's my weekend look.
Well, I
Yeah.
even
Or
saw
or
I
completely remove it, you know?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I even saw a TikTok where I guess it was a short-lived trend, because I only saw it for a very short time, but where you put on your eyeliner like how you're saying, and then you wash it off, and then it creates like that smoky, just like kind of like a subtle. But then
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, man, you're like wasting so much product. Like, why not just put a
Yeah.
little bit on the outside of your eye, get a brush and blend it? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and then what
See,
the
I'm
hell
just
about all of
making
your other makeup that you just put on? Because I do my eyeliner,
yeah.
like if I have a full face on, and my full face is not anything dramatic. I like a little bit just here and there to balance my skin tone. I love bronzer and I love blush. That's like the height
Mm-hmm.
of my
Mm-hmm.
makeup routine. I like, and I love dewy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mel, you and I started this whole Saint makeup palette, and
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I've never used a cream makeup before. I really like it. But the one thing that I didn't like is because it can give you a cakey look,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
and I'm more of a dewy girl. Like all
Yeah.
of the makeups that I like having, I don't want to say wet, but it's just I feel like it glows you rather than you don't look like you should be in a funeral home.
Well, I think
And so
because I
yeah.
I have these watermelon dewy drops that I put on, and then I let that kind of settle, and
ooh,
then
is
I
that
do
by
my
Glow
makeup.
Recipe?
Huh?
Is that by Glow Recipe?
Is it what?
The watermelon dewdrops, is that by Glow?
I don't know. I got off of Amazon. It's like a
Oh,
pink
okay.
bottle.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah. So
I've
I
wanted to
put
try those
that
too.
on, and then I do my makeup, and then I like to get the Melania Dewy Mist. It's like a setting spray. So I don't like setting powder because I
Mm-hmm.
think again it can make you look like a, old lady, like a lady that uses Avon.
Mm.
Mm,
And so then I use the mist, and it gives like that dewy
yeah,
finish.
yeah.
But your
Well,
like makeup won't melt off.
I have very oily skin, and I was for a while I was kind of combination, but as the summer months come I get to be more oily because I just sweat. I mean, I get out of the
Mhm.
shower and I sweat. So with the Saint makeup, for me, I have to set it because where it does give me that, like you see right now, I'm oily in my T-zone because I didn't wash my face, but I will become dewy after an hour with it on. So I do set it, and I do what with the powder, and then I'll do a setting spray as well. But then I know that I'm going to look dewy in a little while. So sometimes I'll just take the brush and go back over it, because for me, I like to have that matte look because I'm always so oily. So
Hmm.
it's just it's really, your different skin, and
Mhm.
just depending on what you like,
Yeah.
but it's for me, I mean, that's like one of my favorite things that has come around because I was never a makeup girl. Like I said, I didn't really wear it. All this contour stuff came out years ago, and I was like, what the
I think
fuck? I'm
sometimes
not.
people can go overboard.
Yeah.
Or they completely change, like they take it off their makeup, and I'm like, you
No,
don't
you
look
don't look.
anything like that. Like
Mm-mm.
I like to at least look like myself
Right.
and
Right.
like play up my features that I like. So like my
Mm-hmm.
eyes, I play
Mm-hmm.
those up a lot, but
Mhm.
then when I take it off, I still want to look like me. Like some people don't even have the same color complexion.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Crazy.
And that's like with all these makeup trends and stuff that come out and everything. I've never been one to hop on board, but because I like easy and quick, I don't like to take a long time doing anything because I'm always running late.
Wake up earlier, Mel.
Well,
Wow.
shit on that.
Wow.
And now I'm waking up with the sunrise so I can sit on my patio. So I,
You're gonna
burn
turn
time
into
out there.
Andrea, how she
I
like
put
gets
my
to the
makeup in the
airport.
car.
She gets to the airport 5 minutes before her airplane leaves.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so there's I like to take shortcuts in my makeup routine. So if I'm, some days I'll only put on one color of eyeshadow, and oh my gosh, I was watching the video that Andrea sent me that she was talking about, and everything that the lady did on the one eye from, like high school in her 20s, I
Yeah.
still do that, and I'm like, okay, I got to change. I got to change. So moving forward from today on, I will be lifting up and going
Yeah, you
upward.
have to lift up. There's this really
Oh.
great lady on TikTok where she does like over 40 makeup. And I love whenever they do like the side, like one side of their face, how like back in the day,
This
like
probably is
when
the same
people-
lady.
when people put like blush on the apples of their cheeks, or
Mhm.
like they do their contour like underneath their
Mhm.
cheekbone. And I'm just like, no, you do it on top of your cheekbone towards your temple to give you like a natural facelift, and then you put your blush there also. Like, don't, if you put your blush on the apples of your cheeks, then it makes you look fuller, and you just need like a little dusting. I see people with like this like 2-inch line of blush. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Watch a tutorial. Like, your whole
We're-
face shouldn't be red,
They're,
y'all.
they're going to the circus.
Yeah,
Right.
you shouldn't look like you just got done exercising all day long,
Right.
Mm.
you
Right.
know. So
I went a
that's
little
just my
heavy
2
on the
cents,
blush
but
yesterday, but I thought it looked okay.
I didn't look. I'll have
I
to
mean,
go
it
look.
still looks good now.
It's worn off a little bit, but you know.
You know,
Yeah,
I
see, like
did-
now, like I know you said you're oily, but I love the dewy glow.
Oh yeah,
Like, and like today I look rather matte-ish.
Maddie, look a little Maddie.
I
That's
had I
okay.
had airbrush makeup done once, and I love that.
My mom has
Ooh.
that.
And I feel
where
like, yeah, and I'm like, I wish I had the patience to actually like want to do my makeup, because then I would like invest in that type of stuff. It was nice.
It's like the
Yeah.
foundation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mom has that.
Yeah, I've seen that for years, and I've always been curious about it, but never used it.
I had it done. Well, side note, that was the first and last time I professionally had my makeup done was for my wedding. So
See, every
that was
time
when I had that.
I've only had my makeup professionally done maybe twice,
Mm-hmm.
but they've always overdo it. And
Mhm.
I just don't like it at all. Like, even for when we get married, I'm doing my own shit.
I can help
It's
you
like,
out.
I want to look like me in the pictures. I don't want to look like this glammed up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I always just feel like a clown. I feel like they just go overboard. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'll wear a fancy dress, but I'm doing my own makeup, and
I loved my makeup for my wedding just because
it looked good, Mel.
she did exactly what I wanted her to. Now our run through for whenever
Yeah,
we
I
first
remember
it
Yeah,
you
I
was
remember
sending us
not
a
that.
good.
picture first, and I'm like, oh no, you look
No,
dead.
the color was all wrong and everything. But for the wedding, because I was nervous because we didn't do a second run through with new color or anything like that. But she did it, and I mean, my makeup lasted until we got to Punta Cana the next day.
Yeah,
Damn.
it
Yeah,
looked really
mine
good.
did
And it was
too.
like during the ceremony, it wasn't hot, but I mean, it was
It was
warm-ish.
warmish, yeah.
And especially like whenever you're the bride and people are staring at you, you're in this dress. Of course, you're sweating. So,
Yeah,
but
spotlight on me.
it looked good.
Thank you. So when we were going to talk about, products that we love, I wanted to share this with y'all. This is a new cleanser that I got, and you can't see it, but I'm just showing you the bottle. This is a little travel size bottle, but it's called Youth for the People, and it's kale and green tea, spinach, and vitamins. It's a superfood cleanser, and I got it at Sephora because my best friend Nikki, she uses it, and I used it at her house a couple weeks ago. Oh, and it just made my face feel so
It's a
wonderful.
cleanser.
It's a cleanser. And I got this little travel thing, and it come with a little moisturizer, and the moisturizer is good too. Right now, I'm just using the Neutrogena water-based moisturizer because I ran out of what I had been using for so long. But this is one of my favorite products right now. And so I have my little travel size to bring to San Antonio with me and things like that. So but I also just ordered some travel size stuff for my hair because my hair is going through something, and it's not like in the products that I'm using. I just use a new shampoo and conditioner like by Pureology, and it's not liking that. So hopefully this new stuff that I got coming will help it, because I like my hair to be soft. Now, right now, it's like crunchy because of I didn't dry it yesterday, but after I wash and cleanse it, it is just not soft at all. So I don't know
Hmm.
what to do. But anyway, so sorry, got off on a tangent about that. But yeah, this is my new favorite product.
Yeah, whenever it comes to skincare, I like the L'Oreal um is it hydraulic acid? Is that what it is?
Hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic.
Yeah. It's a little
Hydraulic.
dropper. I don't know. I don't have the bottle. I don't know.
You talking about cars though?
Yeah. So
Hydraulic
it's
fluid.
like a little clear bottle and it has I use that right
Ooh,
around my
yeah.
eyes because it
Mhm.
plumps it
Mhm,
up.
Mhm.
mhm.
And then I like their moisturizer. It's the
Mhm.
Revitalift.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
their moisturizer and I use that every morning and at night. And I do that. I like slather that on my face, my neck,
Mhm.
my whatever this is called, my upper chest.
Chest.
Your décolletage.
That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that word. But I love it. Love
Now,
it.
does your
Love it.
little
Love it.
hyaluronic acid, does it have those little metal beads in it to
No,
where it's
it's not
cooling?
that
Oh,
one.
oh, okay.
But I think it's the same stuff. I think that
Mhm.
might be a newer version
Just
of
a
it, but
different applicator.
I like the drops because then I can just drop it. And I do put it everywhere on my face, but I really
Mhm.
concentrate around my
Right.
eyes.
Mm.
There was this TikTok I saw, or it was a reel anyway, same difference, but it was talking about all the steps that you have to go through when you wash your face. Like there's a cleansing, you got to cleanse at least twice, and then you have to put on a serum and then an oil and then this and that and the other. And I'm like, fuck, I don't do
Well,
all
but
of that
it's
shit.
very similar like when you wash your hair. Like when you do your
Mhm.
face, you're supposed to wash it once because that's just removing the top layer, but you didn't really
Mhm.
get into the pores. So then you're supposed to wash it again. Just like when
Mhm.
you wash your hair. So I only wash my hair about once a week. So
Mhm.
when I wash my hair, I wash it twice because the first time it's just to get like the gook out
Mhm.
and then like the chemicals and product from whatever I use throughout the week. And then I
Mhm.
wash it a second time because that's when you're actually washing like your scalp.
Yeah. 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 So I was like taken back a little bit when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, there's so many steps, and I'm not doing that many steps when I'm washing my face. So
Yeah.
I've got some work to do on my skincare, but I'm working on it, now that because I'm doing more makeup videos and things like that,
Mm.
my face is definitely dirtier than normal.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'd have to say that for like a moisturizer and cleanser and things like that, I was using the Dime products for
Oh
a
yeah.
while. Um, but then I ran out and I just haven't really like sat down and like made another order. But um, like I really like their date. They have a daytime moisturizer, they have a nighttime moisturizer, and they really like gelled with my skin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the daytime moisturizer was light, so when I sweat, it's not like
Mm-hmm.
making my face feel heavy. And
Right.
then the nighttime moisturizer, I always worried at nighttime that I put something on my face. Like I'd rather go to bed with nothing at all, but then I was
Mm-hmm.
using that and it was just very like very light. And then it came with all the serums and it came with all the toners and the cleansers and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I just really liked it. But I just have not purchased more.
That's
Yeah.
one thing I don't use is a toner, and I'm not really sure what its job is. I use
I do
like a
use a
makeup
toner.
primer, but I don't know what the toner it
So I
does.
was watching a video because, like you, my FYP is filled with a lot of makeup tutorials as well. But I was watching a video about toner, and it was talking about, from what I gathered from it, the toner is basically to take that anything that your cleanser didn't get off, it will take the rest of that off, and it's preparing your face for the serums and
Mhm.
things like that. So it's just another step in that cleansing part and preparation.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why they say you use like most of them are like witch hazel based.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um because that's just like an additional
Cleans out those
cleanser,
pores. Yep.
but it's not as harsh, so it
Hmm.
almost kind of like helps to close your pores a little bit.
Yeah.
That way
Gotcha.
when you start putting stuff on,
Hmm.
you know, it's not just
Yeah. It doesn't
absorbing
suck
right in there.
everything up.
Speaking
Hmm.
of witch hazel, so I always have it on hand because it's great for razor bumps. So if
Oh.
you're a person, you know, I don't go waxing like you guys, but if you shave your bikini area,
Mm,
one, get the Billy razor. Two, get
Yes.
an exfoliating soap bar that the
Mhm.
Billy people have as well. And then throw some witch hazel on some cotton balls. Wipe that area. Not like, you know, don't put it in you. Don't get the
Mhm.
undercarriage. I'm talking about your bikini line. So
Yeah.
don't come at me and say, hey, I got a UTI or an infection or whatever. I'm telling you not to do the undercarriage. Just do the bikini area. It'll get rid of those bumps.
I have a
Oh
pesky
my
ingrown
God.
hair right now right in my bikini line, and I cannot
Squeeze it.
get it. Oh, I have. It's been there a long time.
Mm.
And even my
You know,
wax girl, I tell her, like get get on
just
top of that
get
Hang
that.
on for dear life.
Yeah, and so
It's gonna
it's
come out. You're gonna get it, and it's gonna be like fucking
I
6
know.
inches long.
She'll keep pulling at it and it'll just keep coming and coming. Could
I
you
think
imagine?
I honestly think it's a cyst, and I
Oh,
just
Mm,
can't get rid of it that way, because I squeeze it and stuff comes out, and I've watched enough Dr. Pimple Popper
Dr.
to
Pimple
know.
Popper. You got to get the sack.
Yes, exactly. I know that sounds gross.
I
Even
have to
Matt told
say,
me go to the doctor and
I
get it.
have to say, that whenever I get an ingrown and I'm like trying to tweeze it or whatever, I have to like lay down in bed and like do, and my husband will walk in and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because I'll just be like in the craziest position because obviously it's like,
Yeah,
down there.
I would be
believe
like,
me.
Kevin, can you get this for me? And I'd be like, while you're down there.
Oh yeah.
I know he always has me like, taking care of his ingrown hairs on his back and his
Kevin
chin
gets
and
them a lot
his
on his stomach. I don't know why.
Oh,
oh.
interesting.
Very
Maybe
strange,
it's
but
just
his
the
doctor
way.
actually gave him like an ointment for it. He gets them
Oh,
pretty often.
huh.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
weird.
sure why, but all right. Well, I know we kind of went off on a tangent there at the end. But a funny one at that. But I would love to hear one, if you're pro makeup, if you're like, nope, I'm not makeup. And then that one product that like you
Mm.
have to, that you cannot live without. So if you're watching this on YouTube, drop it down in the comments below. If you're listening to this, head over to Instagram. We'll put up a post and drop it in that post. But I hope you ladies have a fantastic day. Great
You
weekend.
too.
You too.
Happy weekend.
And we'll talk to you next time. Bye,
Don't
everyone.
forget to wash your face. Bye.
Bye.